If you thought this was a porn site, you fucked up. But you might as well hang out and listen to some kick-ass music.
The best, you got the best. You're listening to Bumpskey.
Right, it's time for the Bumpskey Show. And today is an important day in Bumpskey history. So we're going to do a show today that's important to Bumpskey history. Because it was 25 years ago tomorrow, I think, if I'm correct. 25 years ago, July 9th, 2000, we put on Bumpskey Bash 2000 and try to explain to people what it was to broadcast on the internet. That's right. 25 years ago tomorrow. Why are you doing the show today, Jerry? I have this gut feeling that I won't be doing a show tomorrow. So I decided I should do it today. 25 years. What have you done for 25 years? Can you think of anything that you've done for 25 years? Maybe you've been married for 25 years? I don't know. Not a lot of people stay married for 25 years anymore. Maybe you've been working your job for 25 years? But not a lot of things that you've done for 25 years. Which makes us the longest running show on the internet. At least in September, we'll hit 25 years of broadcasting, 25 years of complete broadcasting. So that's the building you see behind me. The building you see behind me over here. That's the Crossroads Sheridan that they blew up like about 2 or 3 months ago. So even the building, even the actual building that we had Bumpskey Bash 2000 hasn't survived 25 years. Somebody in the chat room's like, I haven't even been alive for 25 years. See what I'm saying? See? Commitment, right? 25 years of supporting independent music, supporting art. We love music, any kind of good music. That's right. We support artists and having a good time and communicating with each other and spreading love and peace and trying to be happy. Stop bitching. Stop going on anti-social media and bitching. Take a bitch month off. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Someone's saying I respect dedication. Thank you, number one Purple King. I respect your dedication to the show. So thank you. See how that works? I show my dedication, you show your dedication. Loyalty. It's a loyalty thing, too. Hey, I'm just some guy doing a show. Eventually, I'm probably going to do something that you don't agree with or pisses you off or whatever. But does that make the show any less? It just means that you're involved and you're engaged and you care. Look at that. Look at that word, caring. Be. All these emotions. No wonder this is a therapy show. No wonder this is my therapy. So anyway, this is the Crossroads Sheridan. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist anymore. It's blown up. Sergeant Hulka, they blew it up. Anybody know what that's from? Where's the Crossroads Sheridan? It's blown up. Classic comedy. Look at me doing trivia during the show. Yeah, so the Crossroads Sheridan's gone. It's gone. So we had a couple of cover bands that day. Well, I guess I should start at the very beginning. We decided to broadcast on the internet, and we figured, well, what's the best way to get people to know we're doing this? So we said, let's have a big party. And let's advertise in the Village Voice. And there was this other magazine, Aquarian. And let's advertise that you can come for free and get free drinks and free food and check out this new broadcasting thing that we're going to do. Check out some of the bands. 5 bands, 6 bands. And 5, 6 bands. Somebody said, I don't really agree with everything you say, but the biggest thing for me is I don't really care. Good. See, that's good. Doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you think. What do I know? So 5 or 6 bands, free to come, eat for free, drink for free, and we couldn't get anybody to respond. So then we basically just, every band that we knew, we just gave the tickets to them. So it pretty much wound up being a room full of musicians, just hanging out, having a party on a Sunday when they usually didn't work. And a lot of people were like, oh, Jerry, why are you having it on a Sunday? And I was like, dudes, that's when musicians don't work. They're working Friday night, Saturday night, Thursday night. Sunday night's like their slow day. Sunday's their slow day. So we did it on a Sunday. And I didn't hear from anybody saying they had a bad time. I think everybody pretty much had a good time. And we tried to showcase this band called the Mad Barons. And then this band, were like, well, we want to be a part of it. So we squeezed them in. And they kind of like set up a separate stage area. We had a real stage that we spent a lot of money on. And then we had like a separate stage area. And that's where kind of played. Why can't I find videos? That's kind of weird. Oh, thank you, Bumpskey. How long has that been with no sound?
Like a minute.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Well, I'm back now. Thank you, Bumpskey. Mm-hmm.
We're talking about having and a separate stage and featuring Mad Bands.
Yes. And I'm looking for the videos right now, but I'm having a problem finding them. So I might have to just go to like a manual kind of launch of those. I just updated my software before the show, which is always a bad idea. Yeah, so my audio is out for a minute. It's always a bad idea to upgrade something like right before you're gonna use it. But you always trust these companies. You're like, oh, you know what? It's gonna work. I don't have to worry about it. It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. Alright, but it's not. So I'm gonna manually play some Alright, where are you? There they are. Alright. This folder is empty. Restored audio. Alright, let's try one of this. Let's try one of these. This one's called Destination. This is Bumpskey Bash 2000. 25 years ago tomorrow.
Again, Rita and Jerry, thank you very much. Bumpskey. Guys, just give us a thumbs up when you're ready. Overdue. I started to burn so beautiful. She had black hair. She typed Bumpskey.com on the computer. Bumpskey.com. I shut down Bumpskey.com. First see all the artists. All the musicians. You'll find it at Bumpskey. You'll find it at Bumpskey. You'll find it at Bumpskey. You'll find it at Bumpskey.
25 years ago. Let's do one more. This is the Betty Crocker mix.
I want to send this out to all of our
Supporting the weed culture for 25 years on the internet, too.
groupies, our followers. This wonderful evening.
Betty Crocker
Out
mix.
to you, to everybody else who is all about making brownies. So feel free to dance.
It's all about making brownies.
This next song is entitled The Betty Crocker Mix. So why don't you make your way to the dance floor and support us with this song. Check it out. That is good. Did you know that Betty Crocker's mix? Some people say we have to fix the world. We're out to see where we're going. And now it's the thing stops its own. I'm speeding, turning, well, you know my life is turning. You like to be my friend, you know how. I'm speeding, turning, well, you know my life is turning. You like to be my friend, you know how. I'm just a little boy. I found this guitar, it's my toy. So I play every day religiously. Ring, 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 and it's my goddamn song. Sunny Catherine, I'm there, and the wheels stop there. You know that I don't want to do the room. It's all turning, turning, turning. Oh, you know my life is turning. You like me, I do, in my face all day. Every only time I'm playing well, music here, you feel it here. Love to the fucking, I'll be there. You know that Betty Crocker's the mix. Some people say we have to fix the world. So I just sit here for the phone. Yes, I do. The ring, the first my goddamn phone. Sunny Catherine, I'm there. But the wheel stops there. You know that I did all want to be doing my road in the car. Turning, well, you know my life is turning. You like to be my friend forever. I'm inside my face all day. Maybe we'll be all day away. You get it, man. Get up, bring it up, get it, I'll be there. Let's bring the speed down to slow. Let's get this train stopped and then pick it up. Let's see how coordinated we got it over here. Oh yeah! Check it out. Marijuana, you want some marijuana? You want some marijuana? Hey, marijuana. Marijuana, come out and pray. Marijuana, do you want some marijuana? Do you want some marijuana? Do you want some? Want some?
Years ago, reliving Bumpskey history.
This one's entitled Tide.
This one's called Tide. Tied to the strings of emotion. Bumpskey Bash 2000, when it all started.
ain't crying, don't you go. Don't you go away.
That was Tied. We heard Tied. We heard Betty Crocker mix. We heard Destination. Going back 25 years ago. Long time ago. Yep, those guys broke up not too long after that. Maybe 6 months after that. Never heard from any of those guys, which is too bad because there is a board recording of that show somewhere, and I'd love to get my hands on it. So here, I'll say it on the show. Mike Van Tyne, if you see this, or Craig, or Matt Dipmore, if you see this, I would love to get my hands on the board recording of that. I know you guys never really listened to the show. One of the problems with the show was we thought that the bands would help promote the show and get people to listen to the show and learn about other artists and other bands and all that good stuff. But the bands were too busy promoting themselves. They couldn't even promote themselves. So, they weren't really promoting us. They were pretty much just promoting themselves. Now, we also had on the show Bumpskey Bash 2000, Mysteria, Overdue, the Mad Barons, and it was pretty much non-stop music all day long. When one band finished, would come on. Then when another band finished, would come on. So I do have video of the other bands, but they're cover bands, so I don't really play cover music much on the show. I do play it occasionally, but not much. So I don't really have any of that available, I don't think, to play. And we thought all those bands would tell people, and their friends would tell people, and it never really did amount to that. I guess it's different when you're a movie star and you're on a show and people are like, oh, you got to watch it and see my interview, and because they got egos and they have to be seen. But we never really got the bands to understand how we could help them. And then I guess eventually they figured out the internet and started doing their own stuff. But whenever I'd have a band on, their fans would tune in for that one show. And that would be it. So this is Bumpskey Bash 2000. This was 25 years ago on July 9th. And let's just do a couple more songs from that day. It means something to Bumpskey and I. To us, this is a milestone, even though nobody else gives a shit. We were doing this when people would literally laugh at us and go, broadcasting on the internet? What's that? What are you guys talking about? How are you going to broadcast to the world? Yeah. Yep. That's a true statement. All right, what do you say we start off with a little Harley Hog? Harley Hog. And this is the Mad Barons. Bumpskey Bash 2000. Psycho Billy.
Sitting down to its knees, you're afraid I'm anticipating. You're gonna show around, wait and see.
they never played in New Jersey again. You know how we said we'll be back? They never played in New Jersey again. One and done. The Mad Barons. Let's do a couple more.
For all you true rock and rollers out there, this one's for you. Let's get on that train!
Never played in New Jersey again. All right, we're going to do one more. Celebrating 25 years. 25 years ago, Bumpskey Bash 2000. Let's do one more from the Mad Barons. Then we'll play some other stuff.
First off, we want to thank Rita and Jerry for having us today. Man, this has been a great blast. Give them a hand, man. This has been great. They're going to keep this rock and roll thing alive. Hey, this is their favorite song. This is for you, Jerry and Rita. See
"25 years ago, July 9th. That's the Mad Barons with Rhino, Harley Hogg, Train. Pretty cool, huh? It's nice to remember. Nice to think back on how Bumpskey and I were ahead of our time. We can go to the grave knowing that we were way ahead of our time. We try to do the right thing and spread the word. Spread the peace, love, and music and art word around the world. That was Psychobilly, the Mad Barons. They like to call it Psychobilly. So it was like a harder version of Rockabilly. And then we had They were kind of like a jam band. Sounded really good. Nice to reminisce. Nice to reminisce. All right, what do you say we play some Datura? And as you can see, I got the vinyl behind me. This came out in 1999. How did I do that? I didn't even move, but yet I got on top of the record somehow. All right, here's the cover for Datura. I got it from Bandcamp. So I'm assuming that you can get it from Bandcamp too. There might still be some up there. I know some of the listeners, after I started playing it, they got it from Bandcamp. So check it out, Datura. It was actually made in 1999. So I'll say it. 1999 it was recorded. And this is... It would have been smart to look at it before, Jerry. Sunshine in Purple. Datura. Sunshine in Purple. I do like buying from Bandcamp because if you buy vinyl, you also get the digital download. So this is Sunshine in Purple. This is Datura. Datura. Sunshine in Purple. I think Datours from Greenland. Something like that. Classic indie rock on the Bumpskey Show. Sunshine in Purple. Dig it. Alright, here's some new stuff. This is Flight Attendant, Therapy Couch.
Walking around my mind today, going in a circle, keep thinking it over. I don't know the words to say, I never expected you to come over. Laying down the real stuff now, shitty, leaving room for a therapy couch. It's all coming out, it's all coming out, it's all coming out. Getting outside the dust is like a grater. Open my mouth and I'm just out of meter. And I hate the way I'm talking to you. Stop wasting our time if the feeling is gone. Stop wasting our time if the feeling is gone. And you're on the fence. I'm calling you out and you're having a fit. Dishing it all and you can't take the hits. Critical thinking, you're sinking this shit. You wanna leave and I guess it's alright. Hey, no regrets, 2020 hindsight. I never saw this coming when I let you fulfill your last night. Stop wasting my time, cause the feeling is gone. Stop wasting my time, cause the feeling is gone. Stop wasting our time if the feeling is gone. Stop wasting my time, cause the feeling is gone. Stop wasting my time, cause the feeling is gone. Stop wasting my time. Stop wasting my time, cause the feeling is gone. Stop wasting my time. Stop wasting my time. Stop wasting my time, cause the feeling is gone. Stop wasting my time, cause the feeling is gone. Stop wasting my time, cause the feeling is gone.
All right, that's Flight Attendant. And this is the real Neil Fox. The Good in Us. The real Neil Fox.
I heard the terrifying news today. The lady said that I was full of hate. She said our history would die away. She said that we were never really great. And then she said I'd never be her brother, that we would have to pay for what we've done, that we could never learn to live together, and life would be much better when we're gone. Oh, you told me what you see. Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. Then someone said it's in our DNA, embedded in us from the very start. He told us how he struggles to this day, and many thought he spoke right from the heart. Then once again the lie was resurrected. Then once again they showed us how to hate. And once again our souls became infected, and violence and fear would be our fate. Won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. No, no. From childhood through college graduation, they teach them there are things not to discuss. Hypnotic and myopic education, and the blind will never see the good in us. A wise man said, don't judge them by their color. We need to see the character within. All races have their villains and their heroes. You only need to look beyond the skin. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see the good in us. Won't you tell me what you see? Won't you tell me what you see? Tell me what you see. Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. It's not hard to see the good in all of us.
Neil Fox. TheRealNeilFox.com. It's not hard to see the good in us. You just gotta look for it, that's all. If you're looking for the evil, you're gonna find the evil. Go check out Neil Fox at TheRealNeilFox.com. TheRealNeilFox.com. The good in us. Neil's super talented. Very impressive, Neil. Thank you. All right. Did a little celebrating on this show for our 25th anniversary of our very first live show where we tried to showcase artists. Way back in 2000, July 9th, 2000, 25 years ago. And we're still here trying to promote music, art, peace, and love. Thank you. Thank you, chat room. Thank you. In September, we'll be ending our 25th year of broadcasting. That's in September. And starting our 26th year of broadcasting on September 26th. So look at that. 26th year of broadcasting on September 26th. That's got to be a good sign. That's a good coincidence, huh? Look at us. We got something to be proud of. We've accomplished something. We've accomplished showing people that broadcasting on the internet was worth it. And now billions of people do it. And animals. And all kinds of items have a YouTube channel. So way ahead of their time, the Bumpskey Show. Bumpskey and I way ahead of our time. And we'll be here forever, because the internet will be here forever, so we'll be floating around the interwebs forever. And whenever people trip across us, they'll see that we were trying to bring people together and support peace and love and music and art and all those good things, and trying to be fair and let people think on their own, support free thinkers. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for or why you should vote for somebody. Vote for whoever the hell you want to vote for. And I'll vote for whoever the hell I want to vote for. And it doesn't make you less of a person, and it doesn't make me less of a person. You might like vanilla ice cream, I might like chocolate ice cream. Is that worth fighting over? Or can't we just eat whatever ice cream we want to eat? And I'll tolerate you eating vanilla, and you could tolerate me eating chocolate ice cream. You get what I'm saying? Don't let the media and the government and big corporations cloud it all over. It's very simple. We need to care about each other. We need to love each other. We need to respect each other. We need to take care of each other. And if you can't do all those things at once, start with respect. And then once you respect somebody, you could care about that person. And then once you respect and care about that person, if something should happen to them or they need help, maybe you could take care of that person. And then if you're respecting and caring and taking care of that person, you could learn to love that person. And it doesn't have to be in a sexual way. It could be in the way that two human beings love each other. It's a mental bond. It's all in the brain. Imagine that. All of us going around loving each other. Boy, would the governments be pissed. Boy, would big businesses be pissed. Yeah. But they got the stupid people. And Lord knows we have a ton of stupid people. So I'm trying to educate the stupid people. I'm trying to show them there's hope. I'm trying to show them you got to get involved. I'm trying to show them you could care about each other. And I do it every day in my life. I go out there and I don't just sit here on the show and talk about it. I go out and practice it. And I get burnt an awful lot. And I get screwed over an awful lot. And I get downright fucked an awful lot. But I get back up and I do it all over again. Because I'm not going to let other people ruin my life or tell me how I should live, that I should scam everybody. I should go around and scam people. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, you should screw that guy over. Why? Because you're screwing people over? My mother used to say, misery loves company all the time. And it's the truth. Misery loves company. Because they don't want to be miserable by themselves. They want to drag everybody else into their misery. Don't let them fool you. Don't fall for it. Give them the big F you. Give them the big F you. All right. Yesterday was Ringo's birthday, so peace and love around the world with Ringo. Peace and love, Ringo. Stop singing. Stop performing, Ringo, but peace and love. See, even Ozzy knows it's over. Paul McCartney, stop performing. I got a whole big list. A lot of people should stop performing. Make room for some young, talented people and support them instead of going out on tour. If you got to go out on tour, pick a band that's starting out and go out on tour and take them. And don't even perform. Just go, hi, we're the Who, and this is the Who Nots. See ya. And then just have the Who Nots play. I don't know. It all seems very easy to me. If you're Elon Musk and you have $400 billion and there's 300 billion people in the world, why not just give everybody $1 billion? That would end the whole financial system of the world. Go figure. I don't know. There you go, Elon. That'd make you the most famous person in the history of humankind. So I don't understand it. Just give everybody $1 billion. 400 billion people, $400 billion, done deal. Everybody's now a billionaire. Does that seem hard to do? I don't know. Doesn't seem hard to me. But see, they don't want to do that. They want you to think they're doing that, but they don't want to do that. They want to be rich, and they want to keep it all for themselves. Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos and all those guys. They don't give a flying fandango for you. Oh, well. God willing, I'll be here tomorrow, but I don't think so. I think I'll be Dr. Glass tomorrow. So go play some older shows. Don't forget, if you're new to the show, if you're listening on one of the many podcasts places that were available, you can go to YouTube and subscribe and click on the bell. That'll notify you. And then whenever this pop-up show goes live, if you want to listen or watch live, you can do that. You can catch the show whenever you want on bumpskeytv.com. That's bumpskeytv.com, where you'll find links to all the podcasting sites and YouTube and literally thousands of shows. I kid you not. Over 1,000 shows on Podomatic easily. And I would think the same thing on YouTube. So if you think you've seen them all and heard them all, and some of them are good and some of them are bad, and some of them are entertaining and some of them are me screwing up or bitching and moaning, and it's all real. All right. Alrighty then. So let's see. Did I piece you yet? Did I give you a piece of peace? I did say, God willing, I'll be here tomorrow, but I don't think I will be. Peace, everybody. I did peace already. I peaced out already. And always remember, and never forget.
It's chicken party time.
Get busy living or get busy dying. Ask God.
goddamn right.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.